I think maybe you're not playing enough with your mind.
Wait,
I feel like
Steve
Tony
and
Dax is-
where's Dom? Are you still going?
I mean, obviously I didn't watch the match.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, I can.
to lose game one, to win game one and then lose the rest of the set usually means the person kind of like started to figure you out.
You know who I'm going up in losers?
Winner of me and John K, I think.
Okay, so you.
I hope.
You see Young K lose?
True. Alright, you got time. Alright, so.
Yes! Hype!
Alright. So, we got Marth versus Sonic in game 1. RDT, 2 seed versus Buns, 10 seed. Buns playing well today. Got a percent lead on Sonic, gets the grab though.
Luckily,
Missed
you
tech,
weren't playing-
rolls away. That's looked like it was trying to be a back air, but he forwarded it the wrong direction. Lots of hopping around. Sonic, campy character, gets lots of grabs. Ooh, overshoots the grab. Jab, jab. Jab, jab into S smash. Ooh, charges the shield breaker. That's a good option. Down goes the down air on Sonic. Gets another grab. Big percent lead for Marth here in game 1, 71 to 19. Doing a really good job of spacing those attacks.
Just
Not getting
beautiful
caught out.
tippers.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. That's where
Well,
he's getting
here
all
goes.
this damage from.
Well,
However,
lost stage
Steve,
control though.
Steve, known for being good at
Ooh.
edge guarding, going for the down air.
Down air. 3-2.
Interesting.
Alright.
Interesting
Steve.
Sonic pick from Steve. Opting not to go his normal
Mario.
main.
Well, he does just like playing the Mario versus Sword Wheelers matchup. He finds it really hard to get in against the long disjointed hitboxes of Marth. But you know, despite losing the early exchanges, he's bringing it back here. Holding on to stage control.
And
Ooh, up throw,
panic
up
air
throw,
dodge.
up here. Yeah, wait,
Elijah,
good. Yeah.
not DIing that up throw. DIing that is really key. Allows him to
Oh,
really
good
reduce
back
the
air.
options.
Sweet spots the back air. 111% gets the kill. All right,
Steve's
charges.
preparing to play like a little bitch as he usually does.
Sonic, one of the campier characters in this game. If you ever seen Ken, the Japanese pro play, there's a lot of timing out.
Yep. Timing out may be Steve's favorite way to win games, just because it triggers your opponent so much that they won't be able to make the comeback just due to that tilt. Now, he has 6 minutes left on the clock.
That was a bad up smash. Gets punished. Gets caught charging starting a smash attack and gets tippered by that forward air, and that's gonna be enough to kill.
Sonic,
50%.
with the percent lead, doesn't need
Also
to
the
approach
grabs.
here.
Score 3-0. EDD destruction. 3-0. Going on to face Polly, the top seed. G-Money sent to losers bracket.
What happened?
Sent to losers bracket. Waiting for the winner of exclamation point and Steve there. I mean, that's definitely gonna be a roommate battle in losers round 3 coming up. Charges the seal break, spot dodges away. Full hop neutral air, not really what you want to be doing. Ooh, no. It's the first dancing move we've seen all game. Ooh, charges
Notably,
the shield break.
Using Polly.
Steve is shielding him, but he's got that really nice spacing. He's landing that tipper, even on the shield, every time.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Get the maximum pushback, maximum safe on shield options.
Although it looks like
Ooh, that
safe
was-
on shield might not be exactly what he needs here. What he needs is to get some crazy explosion and come back.
Ooh.
This could be it. This
No.
is big. Marth has very powerful edge guards.
But
Managing to just continue it, and Steve makes it back to stage, but still, he's shook. And back off stage,
tipper
can
back
he get
there.
it?
Sonic's gonna be fine. Gets the trump.
Sonic,
Oh.
and reading that get up,
Gets the
Elijah's showing why Steve is so scared to play against him.
Marth with that tipper's got a lot of kill power. He's got a full stock lead, 81%. That's
Especially on a
ooh.
stage like Smashville,
Gets
very
stuck in-
short side blast zones.
Yeah, but he gets stuck in that dancing blade and loses stage control for it. Yeah.
Steve unable to capitalize too
Ooh,
hard,
good.
or maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know if he has a jump.
Spring, no
And
jump.
he didn't make it. The spring just covering his path to the ledge.
Yeah. Crowd favorite of one person. All right, even back to even.
Back to even. The first
Last
player
stock.
to take stage control is going to have a big advantage here, but it's
Yeah.
looking like they're just
Miss
playing
with the
that neutral
grab.
game. Two
Lots
very
of-
defensive characters. Elijah gets it, but Sonic just with that
good
incredibly
forward
safe
tilt, but that's
recovery.
ooh, my, charges the shield breaker, but manages to get out of the range of the forward smash. Rolls behind Steve. It looks like Steve was looking for a roll back and didn't get it, but good back air out of Steve.
Just those consistent tippers, they do so much damage.
So much damage. A lot of shield pushback, a lot of knockback. Oh.
Really, the meta game of getting those tippers and the buff to the tipper hitbox has really been what's allowed Marth to travel so far up the tier list since the original launch of this game.
So, despite that, MKLeo, the only really pro that's been using him to great effect, but he's picks him a lot in the Bayonetta matchup with much stronger recovery than Cloud.
And Elijah.
And Elijah, basically the same person, right? DI's the up air this time, away from the up air. That's what you want to see.
Managing to just get out of the really solid up air or back air punishes that Sonic
But manages to get
for.
to the forward air, but still chip percent. Slight percent lead for Steve. Oh,
but there's a slight kill power lead from Elijah here.
Gets the up smash.
One tipper up smash could do it.
Good ledge attack.
Steve's gonna have to tack on a little bit more damage before he can start going for those kill options.
Could have had the jab
going
into
for the up air
smash.
and the air dodge, no punish.
Elijah gets the grab. Throws
maybe
him off
air
stage.
dodging
That's
a little
stage
too much, giving us all a little heart attack to create some hype.
Tipper
and
back
he
air.
takes game one.
Tipper back air with a little bit of rage and looks like some suspect DI out of Steve. Less the Smashville
short side blast zones. Smashville, just a small stage. If you have a lot of kill power, you might like Smashville. And Elijah picking Marth, one of those characters that really benefits off of it, especially with the platform to extend his edge guards.
You're going to be playing the winner of Exclamation Point and Steve.
Who's Roxas?
That's Bryce. Exclamation Point and Steve. So Jax and Dom. If you could find an open setup.
So Roxas is beating what? Who's FMS?
That's Daria.
And Meow?
Okay.
All right, here we are.
So they're gonna play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve opting to switch.
Nice. I'm probably gonna. All right.
Steve, notably a fan of changing characters game
Switches
after
to the
game.
DDD.
Sometimes even changing after he wins. Elijah struggling to snap the edge. It looks like he's going to be working on a playstyle that capitalizes on just getting a couple of openings. Looks like he's going to be at ding dong percent. Very dangerous. That up air might have made things worse, but it's hard to tell. Elijah, very edge guardable character in Donkey Kong, and a very strong edge guarder in Marth. However, Marth capitalizing
had a
very much.
blade, but didn't continue it. Gotta be careful of those up airs on the top platform.
Yeah, standing on a platform is not where you want to be against a Donkey Kong.
Goes for the
spike. Steve known to go for those spikes because if you get them, that's a huge early lead. Now, believe it or not, it's actually unfortunate.
132%. You can't really expect to live too much longer past that when you're playing against Donkey Kong, so not the end of the world to SD there, but using those neutral airs, taking stage control, but gets hit by the up B.
Donkey Kong is a slow character, and one tipper smash attack is all it takes to kill.
Yeah.
Battlefield, one of the larger blast zones in the game, but still, you can't beat tipper jab F smash. Actually, a very technical combo.
Yeah, he's been going for that a couple of times, but he's been getting stuck in jab 2 and then getting punished for the missed F
If you go too early, multi jab. The input buffer present in Smash 4, usually designed to make the game easier to play, actually makes certain combos like that jab F smash significantly harder.
Okay. You're playing Bryce next round.
Elijah back in Ding Dong percent. So far, hasn't gotten killed by the Ding Dong, trying to read that get up in place with the shield breaker, but Donkey Kong, just such a big character.
Yep.
Steve going for these hard reads, showing the confidence that he hasn't lost a single set at one of these tournaments yet.
Yeah. He and John K stormed all the way through winner's side of doubles yesterday. Is the last room we held in November. He won from winner's side.
Interestingly, though, John K playing Donkey Kong in that tournament. This time, Steve bringing out the Donkey Kong. Perhaps part of the reason their synergy is so good is their understanding of each other's characters.
Yep.
Steve going for the reverse edge guard with the spike and then covering his recovery with that up B.
Oh, back throw. Is that going to be enough to kill? It is.
Back throw will do it. You never, ever
yes,
want to get
Roxas
grabbed
and
by a
Meow.
Donkey Kong.
Roxas and Meow heading off to station for their losers round 3 match.
And Elijah just bringing it back again and again, showing
Small
that he
percent
never
lead
gets flustered.
Yeah. So a small percent lead on the or larger percent lead now on the side of Steve.
Notably, knocking Elijah at a ding-dong percent, it looks like he has the confidence to just kill him with those aerials and
Yeah.
perhaps a hard read on a smash attack.
Yep. Ooh.
Although perhaps if he can get a read on an air dodge, he can still connect a ding-dong combo.
Lots of charging
missing
of
the auto cancel. Elijah just barely hanging on there. Can he turn this one
it's
around?
worth noting that he's been charging charging a lot of shield breakers. He's a really big fan of that option. Looks like Steve might be catching
loves
up.
shielding, but he hasn't managed to actually get a shield break here.
Yeah.
Any shield break will do it, even at 30%. A fully charged tipper F smash
With rage.
with this much rage will kill.
Oh, down air misses the tech on the platform, and Steve takes back game 2.
Elijah
Buns-
now has counter pick advantage though, and I'll tell you what, I don't think he's going to be taking him to a stage like Battlefield where killing off the top is so prevalent.
Probably not taking him back to Triflats, especially if he stays Donkey Kong.
I won't say it, but I know what stage I want to go to if I'm Elijah right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where they go.
Interesting to see the differences between players. And Elijah opting for the
Switches to
character
Cloud.
switch. Very interesting choice, but it looks like he's diagnosing that loss on just a lack of being able to have those safe options and perhaps a lack of kill power.
It's worth noting Cloud has an explodable recovery, and we know Steve is a very skilled edge guarder. That's something you gotta watch out for. And we're down in City.
I definitely wouldn't have gone for this if it was me.
I'd probably
And
taken the
it's not
Smash
me.
build.
I would have stayed as Marth and taken him to Lilac Cruz.
Well, Lilac might have been the strike.
Just having the
Actually,
really
it was probably
hard...
FU is probably the strike from Steve. You don't want to be on no platforms.
Having that weak recovery, the only horizontal, almost no vertical, perhaps Elijah can pull a down air out of his ass and secure some early kills.
I mean, he's
although
doing
it
a
looks like
great
he
job.
doesn't need it.
Oh.
Almost a 0 to death there. Steve trying to, in desperation, go for that spike, looking for just anything to tack on the percent. But this
down
limit,
air.
especially with the linear recovery of Donkey Kong, could be
Oh,
problematic.
footstool, but he
no
makes it back.
invincibility,
No
and
up tilt.
Elijah wisely holding on to that limit
Limit.
break. Not wanting to whiff it.
Yeah, and not wanting to waste it on a stock that he
And
didn't
the
need.
hard read up smash, capitalizing on the bad frame data.
Yep.
So Donkey Kong's biggest weakness, his frame data, and his biggest strength is his grab. And to be honest, Steve hasn't been getting enough out of his grabs in these past few matches. Perhaps because it's hard to grab someone when there's a giant sword in the way.
Disjointed hitboxes make it a lot harder to get grabs. It's worth noting Elijah managed to confirm that last stock without using his limit break. So he's got it for this stock.
Just
limit
right
cross
now,
slash.
using it for that speed and perhaps saving it to set up for a stock 2. Huge lead.
Spiked, but almost got the spike, but it luckily
Most limit moves doesn't need the limit for stock 2 either. Elijah playing out of his mind here.
Very good.
Incredible.
Up a full 2 stocks.
Managing to avoid those potent spikes from Donkey Kong. One of the characters
misses the
with the
tech
most
on the ground again. Almost dies off the top. Still has that limit break.
Just on percent. Steve doesn't know what to do.
Oh, back throw. That's
back throw.
Steve gotta make the comeback.
Holding on to that limit.
Donkey Kong got a really strong comeback game. Ding dong off the top, not quite.
Looks like if he's gonna win this game, he's gonna be playing most of the rest of the game with a handful of rage. And there's a few characters that capitalize the most off of it, and one of them is Donkey Kong. He can get ding dong at incredibly low percents. Is that it?
Ding dong off the top,
bringing it out for the first time in the set.
Yeah, he's got a couple, but all right, 53% of rage. That's a really good job of taking Cloud stock with only a minimal amount of percent given over. Grab.
And
ding.
tacking on the damage.
Good air dodge.
Showing
gets the neutral.
why.
Gets the punch.
Does he have a jump? He has a jump.
Gets
misses
back.
the ledge snap, but no punish.
Jumps into that last hitbox. Charges limit. Cross slash on shield. Gets the grab. Ding dong off the top, and there he goes. Donkey Kong with rage gets the ding dong off the top. And Steve takes back counter pick. will take back the counter pick advantage for the possible game 5. These have been all close matches. That's going to be really important because now Buns has got the counter pick. But Steve, all important game 5 counter pick goes to him. But Steve is staying DK. Staying DK.
Elijah appearing to have a little bit of a character crisis here.
Goes back to Marth. Trying
Marth.
to exploit the recovery of Donkey Kong with those edge guards, but those edge guards weren't looking crisp in the first 2 games.
Is he gonna? He's taking him to Lilat. Looks like Steve banned Final Destination. That high blast zone and the lack of platforms probably just edging it out. But
1%. That's what we can see.
1% lead. That's the game, folks.
Yep. Time to go home. Steve's gonna win.
Now, Lilac Cruise is one of those stages where if you have a character with a weak recovery...
Ding. Oh, no. No ding and no dong.
No ding, no dong.
Ooh, good forward tilt. Hit the tipper. Trades with
No dong also describes Steve's edge guards.
Oh my god. Let's try not to roast the competitors too hard, Dion. Ooh.
Once again, though,
Elijah.
Safe gameplay, the longer sword. Can he capitalize on this Lilac counter pick? The stage actually tilting in Steve's favor, allowing him to just go past the ledge and ignore all of the danger that comes with trying to snap the ledge while it's moving.
True that.
Tippers
Elijah's tipper game looking really on point. Really great spacing as Marth. Using those neutral airs, gaining stage control, but you don't want to be on that top platform against Donkey Kong. Ding dong off the top. Dong.
So difficult to DI that. Pretty much impossible. It is a true combo.
Yeah.
The only thing you can really do in those situations is scream at the person sitting next to you and hope they mess it up.
Yeah. Gotta be like Justin Wong and Evo Moon 37. Mash the buttons, confuse your opponent.
Mash the buttons, confuse your opponent. That's all you can do.
Yeah. Oh, throw off the top, ding and dong.
Ding dong for big damage.
Lots of rage as well.
It's gonna be hard to come back.
One more of those ding dongs. That's gonna be.
This Lilac counter pick happened for a reason because Elijah wants to get those cheeky
edge guards.
Smash 4 edge guards.
But you guys really have stage control all match. Steve's been getting those grabs when he can and really punishing them.
Fox McCloud piloting the ship looks like he's favoring Steve with the tilt of the stage. Always making it easier for the recovery.
Spike, that's gotta hurt.
You never want to see that.
Elijah down to his winner stock. Jab,
playing
tipper,
with that
F smash.
Confidence though, not letting it get to him, not letting it ruin his combos. That tipper, jab, F smash is really what could potentially be bringing him back in here.
Gets the punch. 26% of
Marth with rage is nothing to joke about. And since he's making this 2-stock comeback, I mean, there's a reason Sakurai put rage in this game, and it's because he wanted to see players like Elijah make these incredible comebacks and keep their winner's bracket run alive. And Steve, just incredible, reading the air dodge every time. No dong, no dong.
But he gets the up air on the way down.
Covering the roll with the on-stage uppie. You rarely see Donkey Kongs do that.
Oh,
and
jumps over,
ledge jump.
Gets clapped.
Incredibly well fought by Elijah.
Yeah, really good spacing as Marth, but there goes RDT moving on.